Hello friends, you are watching This is Awesome Videos, and today we are going to cover the good list of formulas of the straight lines. Okay, so this is a very important lecture. I'm going to cover all the good formulas, all the formulas which is going to be asked or which cover the problems in JEE mains. Okay, so please go through this video. So let's start from the beginning. In the previous lecture we saw the basic formulas, that is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. If you have a point and a slope, then using this equation you can get the equation of line. Okay, now see the basics. This is the good list of formula. The first one, the equation of line parallel to x-axis is the form of y is equal to k. We all know that if the line is parallel to x-axis, then the equation is y is equal to k, and if the line is parallel to y-axis, then the equation is x is equal to k. K may be positive or may be negative. K is a constant value here. Okay, so we all know this. Now in the previous lecture I told you that if line makes an angle with the positive x-axis, it must be positive x-axis. If the line makes an angle theta with the positive x-axis, then the value of slope is tan theta. The same thing is written here. If a line makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis and theta not equal to pi by 2. Why? Because if theta is equal to pi by 2, then tan theta is equal to infinite. That's why the slope of the perpendicular line is infinite. That means it's undefined. Slope of the perpendicular line is undefined. And the theta is not equal to pi by 2, then the slope of the line is given by tan theta. Okay, this is the basic thing. Okay, in the previous video lecture, in one of the numerical we solved, I told you this thing. If the lines are parallel, if the two lines have finite slope m1 and m2, this is the two lines given, and the slope of two lines are m1 and m2, then if the lines are parallel, then it is the slope m1 and m2 must be equal, and the line are perpendicular, then m1 into m2 is equal to -1. Multiplication of two slope is give -1. Okay, so this is, please you need to remember this thing, and whenever the words parallel and perpendicular comes in the problems of line, you have to remember these two things. If the parallel, then m1 is equal to m2, and if perpendicular, then multiplication of two slope is -1. This is also necessary. Now this formula is very important. I see some questions like that you are given directly the intercepts a and b, that is the intercepts on the x-axis and y-axis, and you just need to find the equation. So by using this equation you can get that. Okay, the equation of the line making non-zero intercepts a and b on the x-axis and y-axis respectively, then the equation of line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay, if the intercepts are a and b on the x-axis and y-axis respectively, then the equation of line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay, one more formula. If you have the angle alpha, and the distance from the origin, that is perpendicular distance drawn from the origin to the length, has length p, and the inclination is alpha, then the value of the equation of line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. See friends, as per the given data you have to solve, you have to take a different formulas. You are not going to stick to the one perfect formula. Okay, similarly in the previous video lecture we solved this thing. If we have the equation of line, then how we are going to find the slope? If you have ax plus by is equal to c is equal to 0, then I told you that you have to convert it in y is equal to mx plus c form. And if you convert this thing in y is equal to mx plus c form, then the slope comes out is minus a by b. So if you are not going to convert that, then just remember this formula, that is minus a by b, that is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. Okay, see friends, if you have the intercept and the slope, then you are going to use y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, if you have one point and a slope, okay, then you are going to use y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay, if you have 2 points, then you are going to use y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Then if you have the two intercepts on the x-axis and y-axis respectively, then you are going to use x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. if you have the inclination and the perpendicular drawn from the origin, then you are going to use this equation: x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. See, 5 to 6 conditions and 5 to 6 formulas. You have to remember all of this stuff. Okay, let's see one more thing. If we have two lines and two lines are intersect with each other and the two slopes are given m1 and m2 of that lines, then acute angle theta between them, that means the angle which is less than that's called acute angle theta, it's given by tan theta is equal to mode of m1 minus m2 upon mode of 1 plus m1 into m2, provided m1 m2 not equal to minus 1, because in that case the denominator comes out as 0. Okay, so this is the formula when the two lines intersects each other and making an acute angle theta. Okay, what's the formula? Tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. You have to remember these things. Okay, this is a very important formula. Formula number 8 is very important. The perpendicular distance from any point x1 and y1 from the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. You are going to use this formula in many cases. Not just directly question are asked from this particular formula, but in this formula is used as a sub formula for the bigger questions. Okay, so you have to need to remember this formula. What is the distance? The distance is mode of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon square root of a square plus b square. That means you have to put this particular point in the equation of line and then taken out as mode and upon square root of the coefficient of x and y, that is square root of a square plus b square. Okay, so this particular 8 formula, the 3 formulas in the of the previous lecture, so you have to remember this 10 to 11 formulas for straight lines. Okay, those students who don't know the previous formulas, please go to the topic lecture. Okay, so these are the good list of formula. Please repeat this video again and again and remember all the formula. Okay, so let's see the example based on that. This is asked in JEE 2014. Let A, B, C and D be non-zero numbers if the point of intersection of the line 4ax plus 2ay plus c is equal to 0 and 5bx plus 2by plus c is equal to 0 lies in the fourth quadrant, then and is equidistant from the two axes. Then okay, so they are telling that the intersection of these two lines are in the fourth quadrant and that point is equidistant from the axis. Okay, so if the equidistance from the axis and if the point is in fourth quadrant, then I can take that point as k comma minus k, because in the fourth quadrant the x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative and both are the equidistant, so I can take the same value, that is k. So my point is k comma minus k. Now I have two lines. I'm just going to put this point in these two lines and get solved and I get my answer. Just put here and here. First of all in here, then it's 4ak, then it is minus 2ak plus c is equal to 0, then k is equal to minus c by 2a. Let's say it's equation number 1. Then this point put here in the second equation, then it's 5bk minus 2bk plus d is equal to 0, and then k comes out as minus d by 3b. Say that's equation number 2. Now both the equation must be same because the value of k is same. So minus c by 2a is equal to minus d by 3b. Then minus minus gets cancelled out and then cross multiplication, that is 3bc is equal to 2ad. So 2ad minus 3b is equal to 0 is my right answer option. So my answer option number, which answer option is right? 3ad minus it's a 2ad minus 3bc. That means answer option number C is my right option. 2ad minus 3bc is my right option. Okay, so these are the good formulas and problems based on straight lines. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.